कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकि कोकिलम्। रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीताया पतये नमः। जयत्याश्रितसन्त्रास ध्वान्तविध्वंसनोदयः प्रभावान् सीतया देव्या परमव्योमभास्करः परमव्योमभास्करः।
श्रीमते निगमान्त महादेशिकाय नमः। श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं रामनाम वरानने। We have been discussing the importance of Ramanamam and the related namas as compiled by Vyasacharya and Bhishma in Sri Vishnu Sahasranama. We have seen a series of names. Now I am going to give you 3 instances, very, very interesting instances. 1. The first instance is where there are impediments, obstacles to attain Rama's benign grace. What is the first obstacle, or what is the first example that I am going to cite? It is that of Guha. Guha was an ardent devotee of Rama. When Rama entered Shringiverapuram, Guha ran towards Rama, did not even want to look into his eyes. He fell on the ground. Sashtanga Namaskaram he did. At that point in time, Rama says, "You should not fall at my feet. Come, Guha, both of us are friends." Then there is an instance where Guha offers whatever little he can to Rama as food. Rama denies. He says, "I will not accept this." He doesn't give a reason. Guha doesn't persist. He doesn't say that you should be having it. He knows that Rama will have a reason. The next day when Guha offers food, Rama accepts. Our acharyas have asked a question. On day 1, you rejected. Day 2, you accepted. What made this change? To which one of the acharyas in his commentaries answers this. He says that Guha, though he may have been a very humble, noble person, he did not have the association with an acharya. Acharya sambandham was not there. Guru sambandham was not there. Without the presence of an acharya or a guru, Paramatma will not accept a jivatma, if this is the basic rule. Then Rama could not accept whatever little Guha had to offer. But then, in conversation with Sita, Sita then tells Rama, see, Guha not receiving an acharya or not having a guru simply means that he was not ordained to get it. He was not fortunate enough. That alone cannot be a reason to reject Guha. That is when the next day Rama thought, why should I alone be the destination? Why can't I also be the means? Why should I just be the Paramatma? Why can't I also assume the role of a guru? So he himself thought to be the guru and accepted what Guha gave. So Guha had impediments. Rama cleared those impediments and made Guha reach it. 1. Second, Akshumya Yoga Pathamagrahyatam Jatayum Tiryanchameva Bhavatam. So Jatayu had every disqualification to go with him. His wings were chopped off. The cause of his death was Ravana, who was a Vedic scholar. Agrahyata he had become because his wings were being chopped off by the Vedic scholar. Next, he had not done either Bhakti Yogam or Sharanagati. He had not offered any of the upayans mentioned in the Brahma Vidya. Third, he was a scavenger. He was not even having proper food. He was relying on dead matter, decaying matter. So with all such disqualifications on his side, How did he get moksham? Because we have time and again discussed Jatayu moksham, Jatayu moksham. But everything is a disqualification. Though these disqualifications were obstacles or impediments in the path of Jatayu to attain moksham, Rama, out of his sheer grace, benign grace, was able to clear these impediments. So this is Jatayu. Third, there could have been some impediments in Kaka, the son of Indra, after having committed the mistake to Sita in offering Sharanagati. That is when on behalf of Rama, Sita corrected the mistakes of the crow and made it be the recipient of the benign grace of Rama. Be it Rama or Sita, they always strive to remove the obstacles. So now let us get back to the Nama. It is the 406th Nama. Sarvesham Samsleshayita Vaikuntaha. The one who removes the obstacles on the path of the devotees to reach his abode is Vaikuntaha. Moreover, here the commentator says, Kuti Gati Pratighate. Kuti is the root, which means Gati Pratighate, which becomes an obstacle in the movement of a person. Such a Artra Shlesha Vighataha, such a Vigalo Yeshamte Vikuntaha, Tesha Yesha Vaikuntaha. Thereby, these obstacles which are found on the path of a person are removed by the Lord's grace. Here it is Rama's grace. So, Kuti represents the obstacles. Vaikunta means the person who removes the obstacles. So, he is the abode, he is the destination, he is also the means. Sarvesha Sleshayita Vaikuntaha. So, he is Vaikunta because he is the destination. He is also the one who removes the obstacles on the path of the devotee to reach him. So, he is Vaikunta. So, in Rama Avataram, we have seen examples like that of Jatayu, of Kaka, of Guha, where Rama, Sita, either of them or both of them help in ensuring the obstacles are taken away from the path so that the Jivatma can reach them. So he is called Vaikuntaha. See, the examples so beautifully flow in the Ramayana to help us understand the meaning of the 406th Nama called Vaikuntaha. Next Nama is Purushaha, 407th Nama. There are many Namas in the Vishnu Sahasranama which occur more than once. For example, Govinda Nama, Govindo Govidampatihi, Mahavaraho Govindo Govindo Govidampatihi. Then there is another place where Govinda Nama occurs. Same way, Purushaha. If you remember the commencement, Abhyayaha, Purushaha, Sakshi Kshetrajnaha. Here again we have Dharma Vidyuttamaha, Vaikuntaha, Purushaha, Pranaha. So the Purusha Nama comes again. Now we may be wondering, so that the meaning of Purusha is offered there, is it the same meaning here? No. One, the commentators have not offered the same meaning. Why? Because if they say the meaning is the same as the previous Nama, then this second repetition, the repetition will become redundant. Then it is called as Punarukti Dosha. You're telling the same thing time and again. Purusha meaning refer to the previous Purusha. No, that Purusha is different. This Purusha is different. Parama Pavanatvad Purushaha. The one who ensures that there is a cleansing, that there is an addition of purity, chastity added to anything or anybody is called Purushaha. Parama Pavanatvat Purushaha. So, Patita Pavana Sitaram. Patita Pavana. So, Patita Pavana, the one who always gives Pavanatvam to the one who is downtrodden, is called Patita Pavana. Those of you who are all big fans and rasikas of Krishna in the Puri Kshetra, we are all devotees of Jagannatha Swami in the Puri Kshetra. It is called Purushottama Kshetra. Just at the entrance of the temple, we have Patita Pavana. So that's a beautiful depiction of the Lord who says, you don't even have to get inside the temple, walk so many distances. Even while you're passing by the street and you just have a look at me, I will ensure that I shall cleanse you. I shall remove the papams that are associated with you. So Patita Pavana. Here let us get to the Nama Purushaha. Parama Pavanatvad Purushaha. The one who is as pure and ensures purity in his devotees is Parama Pavanatvad Purushaha. Where has he done this? Let us now head back to a particular state where Rama and Lakshmana along with Vishwamitra enter Mithila. Before entering Mithila, they cross Mithila Upavana. There they see a very dilapidated situation of an ashrama which belonged to Gautama Maharishi. There, as they enter the ashrama, we have discussed this in detail in Balakandam. Either it is Rama's grace, or Rama's foot, or Rama's paduka, or the dust that emanated while he was walking. Either it is Darshana Bhagyam, or it is Padam, Paduka, or the dust that comes from it, which fell onto the Pashanam, and then we see the beautiful emergence of Ahalya. So, Parama Pavanatvala Purushaha. So, the one who ensures that there is purity and chastity brought back to the devotee. Remember, in Ahalya's Charitram, it was just not Indra's heinous mistake, crime of attaining Gautama's form and approaching Ahalya. It was just not his mistake. Even Ahalya, after understanding that the person who has come is not her husband, but Indra, agreed to be in a relationship, in a physical relationship with Indra. So there is a mistake on Ahalya's side as well. Though Indra was punished, Ahalya was also punished. But did she attain the pure form? Because there is some infidelity in both their parts. But did she attain that previous form? Yes, she attained that previous luster because of Rama's Darshana Bhagyam, because of Rama's Pavana Padam, Pavana Paduka Prabhavam, Pavana Dhuli Prabhavam, the dust that came from him. So, be it the dust, be it the Paduka, the Padam or Darshanam, it all belongs to Rama, and Rama thereby ensures that there is Pavanatvam added to his devotees. Since he ensures this Pavanatvam to his devotees, he is called as Purushaha. Purushaha means, here Purushaha means the one who brings back chastity, purity, goodwill to the devotee by being Pavana himself is called Purushaha. So this is the 407th Nama. Now you may all be wondering, sir, the same Purusha is also mentioned in the Purusha Sukta. There, one of the meanings offered for Purusha is Puru Bahu Sanoti iti Purushaha. The one who gives a lot, the one who grants boons is called Purushaha. There is a very interesting Nama, Agragami Purushaha. Amongst the two people who walk, whoever walks in the front is called Purushaha. In this definition, it doesn't state that the man alone is called a Purusha. So, between the husband and the wife, if the wife walks a few steps ahead of the husband, she is the Purusha there. So, the word in Sanskritam can be intelligently, etymologically derived. Here, in this context, the 407th Nama Purushaha denotes the one who brings purity to his devotees. Parama Pavanatvat Purushaha. He also has Pavanatvam, he brings Pavanatvam to his devotees. So, these are the two Namas that we have seen, Vaikuntaha and Purushaha. But there are more Namas that describe the greatness, the significance of Rama and Rama Nama Prabhava. More in the next episodes.
Dear Astika reader, I am happy to be authoring a two-part book on the Ramayana in English. The first part is slated for release in the year 2024. The book aims to recreate and retell the Ramayana of Valmiki, conforming to the ancient commentaries and other allied literature. To receive notifications of the book release, kindly register with www.deshikadaya.org/books. Namaskaram.